afternoon. Today we're going to talk about informational text. First of all, I would read you a story and you would listen. Let's start. I am a dragon hunter. Dragonflies, that is. My name is Keith Wilson. I am a scientist who studies dragonflies. I hunt to discover. So far, I have helped to find many new species or kinds of dragonflies. Flying colors. About 5,000 dragonfly species buzz around the world. Hunting them is not easy. Many of them live deep in rainforests. To find them, I have to walk through thick bushes. I have to put up with leeches. I even have to watch out for hungry crocodiles. Super size. Dragonflies come in many sizes. The smallest one is the size of your thumbnail. The largest would cover your face. I recently looked for one of the heaviest dragonflies in the world, the giant petaltail. It lives in Australia. You might think such a large bug would be hard to miss. The petaltail, however, is very rare. Few people have ever seen it. After looking for a week, I spotted several of them zooming around, built to hunt. The hungry petaltails were hunting. Dragonflies are built to hunt. They have two compound eyes. Each eye is made up of 30,000 smaller eyes. All those eyes help a dragonfly see everything. Some dragonflies can spot a tasty meal from up to 18 feet away. Dragonflies have 6 legs. The insect cannot walk on its legs, however. It uses its 4 wings to get around. It can soar through the sky at 30 miles an hour looking for prey. From water to air. A dragonfly begins its life underwater. It hatches from an egg and becomes a larva. A larva is a young dragonfly. It can swim, but it cannot fly. A larva lives in a lake or stream. It can grow for several years, then it crawls out of the water, it sheds its hard skin and becomes an adult. An adult dragonfly does not have much flying time. Some adults live only a few weeks. Others are around for several months. During that time, a dragonfly is very busy. It flies, it hunts, it eats. If the dragonfly is a female, it also lays eggs. Soon there will be more young dragonflies. Dragonflies in danger. I worry about dragonflies. People are cutting down forests where the bugs live. That could cause some species to die out. I want to protect these tiny dragons for others to see and enjoy. Now we're going to answer some questions together. Okay? Let's concentrate. In our informational text, we are going to choose which qualities make dragonflies good at hunting. Which qualities will make dragonfly good at hunting? So, let's have a look. I think you will see better like that. Is that better? I think it's better. Okay. So, after looking for a week, I spotted several of them. Or B, they can even fly backwards. Or C, some dragonflies can spot a tasty meal from up to 18 feet away. Or D, the largest one could cover your face. So let's look once again. We are talking about the question that asks us which qualities make dragonflies good at hunting. So we need to concentrate in our answer about hunting. Which of these 4 questions talk about hunting? Have a look and think. That's right. Absolutely. This one is talking about dragonflies that they can spot a tasty meal from up to 18 feet away. Oh my goodness, it means that they are good hunters. That's for sure. So the correct answer will be, that's right, the correct answer is C. Wonderful, let's move on. Now, we are going to talk about central idea of the story and look for textual evidence. Central idea, textual evidence. So what we are going to do, we are going to support central idea with textual evidence. Let's try. Okay, so in the sentence that we just discussed above, we claimed that some dragonflies can spot a tasty meal from up to 18 feet away. This is going to be our claim. Now we need to find second piece of evidence that supports the same claim. Second piece of evidence that supports the same claim. Okay, let's have a look. We have 4 different sentences over here. Sentence number 1 reads like that. The hungry petaltails were hunting. The hungry petaltails were hunting. B. Many of them live deep in rainforests. Many of them live deep in rainforests. C. The petaltail, however, is very rare. The petaltail, however, is very rare. Or D. It can soar through the sky at 30 miles an hour. It can soar through the sky at 30 miles an hour. We need to think which of these 4 sentences support the same claim with the best textual evidence. I can see at least 2 that are not too bad. One is talking about hunting, and the second one is talking about hunting too. Let's have a look. So the first one says the hungry petaltails were hunting. So it talks about hunting, that's for sure. And D describes how specifically they're capable of hunting. It can soar through the sky at 30 miles an hour looking for prey. Let's think. What is the claim that we are talking about? The claim is here. Some dragonflies can spot a tasty meal from up to 18 feet away. Some dragonflies can spot a tasty meal from up to 18 feet away. Okay. So our claim is that dragonflies are very good at hunting. Not only that they were hunting, but they are very good at hunting. So I want you to think now which of these 2 that we chose, A or D, talks about that they are good at hunting. Let's have a look again. Look at A and D and compare them to each other. A or D? A or D? That's right. Correct answer is D, because that gives the most details about how good dragonflies are at hunting. This phrase gives the most textual evidence to support the claim about dragonflies as wonderful hunters. Very good. Now we're going to answer our last question of this particular video. Okay, so Wilson states that dragonflies come in different sizes. So what we need to do now, we need to look at the text once again and dig out how to support this statement. Okay, so once again, we need to look into the text and find the most correct, the best textual evidence for the claim about dragonflies being good hunters. Okay. And in order to do that, we're going to see how the writer himself is doing it, first of all, and then we'll create extended response. Let's have a look at how I made it. Okay, I hope you can see it now. So here we go. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's try to read it all together. The dragon hunter, in the dragon hunter, let me put it down so you can read it better. Okay, I hope you can see it now. In the dragon hunter, Wilson states that dragonflies can come in many sizes. He gives the example of one dragonfly that is the size of a thumbnail and another that would cover a face. Wilson also talks about hunting the giant petaltail, which he says is the heaviest in the world. So, what I did, first of all, I started with the introduction of my paragraph that the writer talks about dragonflies, how they come in different sizes and shapes. Second, I gave the evidence from the text. The first, how he talked about tiny dragonflies that were the size of your thumbnail. And second, how he talked about dragonflies that would cover your face. That's how big they are. At the end, I concluded that he also talks about different, how dragonflies are different at their how their weight, and he is talking about giant petaltail. That giant petaltail is the heaviest dragonfly in the world. So we have given at least 3 details to support the claim that the writer was talking about dragonflies coming in different sizes and shapes. We both did a wonderful job today. What I want you to do now is go to the comments down below and you would be able to find the actual text that I read and the questions. And you would be able to answer those questions all by yourselves. For my students, you're going to Otis, and the Otis starts with GT informational text. GT informational text. Talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.